No again.
Society. Is it our job to look after the environment?
Yes, because if we didn't look after the environment, then all the world would be like really messy and everyone would like be untreated fairly.
Also, like animals don't know what to do, and who else would help it if we couldn't?
Well, no, because if it was all up to us and our community, what would all the other children be learning? Just be lazy, not help. And there's places like Amazon that they make way more junk. But if it was just us and our school clearing it up, Amazon would be chucking out more and more every second, more than we could pick up in an hour. How would that work?
Well, teachers and adults know to protect our environment, so they will like go around and like to pick up, and you learn about recycling in school, which is in like to encourage the children to like recycle.
Yeah, but if it was just us and our school, how could we? There's stuff like Amazon, there's lots of big companies, all of them chucking down the plastic for their packaging every single day. Most of it is unrecyclable, but some of them are turning into recyclable plastics. Well, if we were in this room and you piled up all the plastic that's been throwing out from the packaging of all the big companies in the UK, it would already be up to the roof and still going. How are we supposed to clean all that up if they're throwing out the amount that we collect in an hour every minute?
Well, there are other companies that help our environment. Like I've seen when I was driving to swimming once, like this global warming company. So like they like help what's going on in the world and like find out to try and help more.
But some companies are not even trying to help global warming.
But we could persuade them to.
What if it was just our school? How could we get to all those people?
Well, what if the Prime Minister made a rule like to always like put things in bins and like more things are going to become, and he makes like more things are going to become recyclable to make our world a better place and cleaner. And it's not just plastic either, it's loads of other things as well, like forest fires, climate change, global warming.
Well, how could our school convince the Prime Minister to do that? If it was just our school who cared about the environment, it would be almost 99% impossible to do that. How hard would that be?
But it's not just our school, it's like the government as well. Everyone, what if everybody would be pitching in, like, because adults, like I said before, would know, teachers would know.
But what if it was our responsibility? Is it ours? It doesn't say anything about anyone else, just us.
Well, really, it isn't our responsibility, it's everybody's responsibility. Really, everybody should be helping, so if I finish a packet of crisps, I won't just throw it on the floor, I will put it in the bin because that's my responsibility of my rubbish.
Yeah, but some companies don't even care about the packaging.
Because it would be easy. They think it's easier and it'll make them more money if they use stuff, so then people wouldn't have to put stuff away, and it'd be harder for them to make the packaging recyclable.
But what if the person bought less of that company because what of they're doing?
Or what if they changed it completely so it was recyclable?
Because like we buy a lot from Amazon, but if lots of people figured out that the big companies were doing that, then we could like the people wouldn't like use it as much, so there'd be less rubbish.